Hey, hey, hey. I'm just popping on really quick. I haven't announced anything or anything like that. Well, hi. How are you? I have people and I also have decisions to make, y'all. I do. Because what is this? Stupid pop ups. Let me close this out. I hate pop ups. You guys, this fate shifters, I have decisions to make. And I have been looking at this deck all week and I have no idea what I'm going to do. Of course, I have people. I have why? Okay, let's see. Now, this Fate Shifters deck, for those of you who don't already know, it has alternate cards. So you can choose between nudity and non nudity, which just for the sake of whatever, I have chosen the more modest. Um, I have gone the way of modesty. So, like my lover's card, they actually, her hair's covering up her little breasties and her their crotches are covered. Hi. Yes, I have made the decision as far as those cards go. However, there are other cards in this deck. So wrong. Who's so wrong, Simon? Is Y wrong just because he just spent $100 on Deviant Moon stuff? Or is it hi L? Or is it wrong that I decided to go with the modest people in the deck, covering up Adam and Eve? Well, maybe just Adam just looked gross. I don't know which one. You guys? Okay, I'm gonna hold these up here if I can, kind of. Okay. Okay, this one is darker, and then this one is a little lighter. And I've noticed with this lighter one that his light shines out, so it's more of an outward glow. And then this one it's like it's just for him. You like the darker one? Yeah, see, that's what I need. I need opinions. The one on the left. So which is left? Is Chloe, is this one the one you like? Wait, no, I like the right too, she says. You like the lighter one? See, this is the problem. I don't I don't know which I prefer because I love them both. And so I know that I could substitute them out. I can, you know, do this and that, but I mean, come on, I'm not really going to do it. Once I decide what I'm putting in the deck, that's probably what I'm going to stick with, and then the others will just be tucked in the back of the box where this is probably not the best idea. Yeah. So, I love them both. Dark. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, yeah, they're different, and I think, Chloe, I think that's what gets me is that, they are so different. It's more than just dark and light, it's the symbology is also different. I mean, if he's got all of this outward glow versus just this inner glow. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to, go through after I'm done doing this, I'm going to go through the comments and like tally up dark versus light. And then also in the comments afterwards, if people that come in afterwards, if they could leave me comments. and let me know, dark or light. Because y'all, I just don't know. I cannot choose. I can't. And then the next one that I can't choose is the Two of Cups. And I just can't. Here, let's do it this way. Dark and light. So I don't know. Simon says dark. And I suppose that whatever I don't decide to include in the deck, if I do decide to make a like tarot collage of all of my extra cards and things like that, because I'd like to get a massive picture frame and make a collage of all of these different extra cards and have it hanging up in my reading space. So everybody seems to like dark. Y'all are so dark, wanting me to have all the naked people in my decks and all the darkness, all the dark cards. I really haven't, I have no preference either way. And see, I would be perfectly happy if it had been chosen for me. But then the idea of having a deck where I can choose was just so enticing. So next, we have the Five of Wands, dark and light. Can you guys, is it focusing okay? I don't even know if it's focusing okay. Okay, with this card, it's like the darker one is more traditional and the lighter one is like the Radiant RWS. Yeah, I know, they are, they're both beautiful. Light is more traditional. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because this definitely changes the meaning. And this, it's as if they're just, trying to put up a tent together, or they're they're, everything's in jest, kind of play fighting, sparring. But this, it looks a lot more intense, I think. Um, I don't know if you guys can see the faces. These guys here, I mean, some of them are really pissed off. I don't know if I can do that. Let me see. I don't know if you can see the faces very well, but it is what it is. So those are the ones that I can't decide on. And I've already made the decision that I don't need to see her boobies. I don't need to see their boobies. And I don't need to see Adam's dong. I mean, oh my gosh. Okay, so far the dark is winning and on all platforms here. I know boobies and dongs do appear in the RWS. I know. But I don't know. I just don't you can never see too much dong. I know, Elle. But see, I with I have all these sons, right? Do you know how many diapers I have changed? Little dongs. I don't need dongs. Team L. Send those nude ones to you? Really? Why? You need to see some of this? Let me see. Let me go back here. Where are all the nude ones? Oh yeah, here we go. The World. Mhm. And Judgment. Oh, look at those naked people. Now, I will say this. Let me get this Judgment card out because I was really on the fence with this one. And I'll tell you why. I don't like necessarily the way that they're dressed here. versus this one. Um, I may go ahead and swap that out. Laugh my ass off, you're over it. You kept the nudes in the lovers, but not the judgment card. The ivy just looked to Adam and Eve after punishment. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Nice butt. Oh, this guy? Yeah. But see the way they're dressed here, it just feels so heaven, fluffy clouds, people with harps, pearly gates, and, the book of life and all that. Yes. Oh, see, this is why it's good that I have done this, so that we can have some some conversation about the different appearance. Yeah, close. See, I mean, it just looks very, I don't know. And then this is more, our natural state whenever we do and we leave our bodies and we go, we come into this world nude and we leave this world nude. Embrace the naked form. I know, and I really should. I really should. But it's the meaning that is now standing out to me quite a bit. Like you said, the uh, the Adam and Eve card, after the punishment, after all that shame. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting the naked card back in that deck. The I'm taking this one out and putting naked. I'm going naked. We're streaking, everyone. Okay, so I have included some nudity. Can I ask a thick question? How come Judgment normally holds the England flag? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. That's not a thick question. That's a good question. Twist the leaf. What's your name? I feel rude not using it. And like I always say, twist the leaf. If you don't want people to know your actual name, you could make up a cool Hollywood name, and then that's what we'll call you. I know, Selkie. Hi, Selkie, by the way. I hate it when religion is brought into the cards, and I do too. And this feels so Judeo-Christian, the whole robes, the toga party, you know? I don't know. So yes, I have just put that nude card in. I just this devil card though, I don't know. Something about that just really bothers me. I don't like their nakedness. But then again, it's also symbolic. I don't know. It ruins the Hierophant as well. I tell you what, the Hierophant is a card that I hate seeing come up. But there are some Hierophant cards that I just love. Mary L, for example. Yes. Noted twist. Okay. Okay. Simon, I'll share it when I email you. Most people call me Twist, both real life and online. Well, Twist is really good. Remember when I called you Twisted Leaf? I didn't mean it. But if you're like me, there's nothing wrong with being a little bit twisted, because I am. Um, but I do not like this. I do not like this naked. I'm not going to include that one. I just don't feel like it's necessary. And y'all, it's not that I have any problem with breast jewels or anything. I mean, good Lord. I mean, I've breastfed all my kids, but I just don't see any need for it. For the devil card, I chose the clothes, not because of the nakedness, but because in the clothed version, she is turning away and looking back. Yes. Yes. Now let's look at that. And if the wind picks up and starts blowing my cards everywhere, you guys might hear me cussing in a lot of different languages. Yeah, let's look at this, the comparison between these two devils. And you know what? I hadn't noticed that. Twist, I had not noticed. Okay. Can you see? There's the naked one, and then there's this one. And she's turning away. I don't know if it's getting blurry or what. But yes, her whole body language is totally different. Yeah, she's turning away. Hmm. I mean, the devil looks the same. But yeah, I think I do like the clothing option for that. I thought it would be so cool to get a deck because I was like, oh, I love that how you can choose and swap out this and that. And I know that there's been others like the oh, why has that name escaped me? Simon, what is the name of your deck that's like your 60s, 70s groovy deck? Trip and Wait. Trip and Wait. You haven't heard the rooster yet? Well, I promise that he's still walking around on both feet. Actually, we have a lot of roosters. Derek is just the most vocal. But they're running around. Right now, I see Wilbur over there right next to Meatloaf. They're just hanging. You liked the dressed one, the devil card? Yeah, I like it too. The star card is definitely a no. It's good. She's gonna have to have something over her thingies. And this one is the other one. And I mean, the images are they're the same, but it's just a difference in saturation, I think. But I really feel like this one is good enough. I mean, she's mostly naked. Yeah. Hoi polloi. All my clothes ones went back in the box. What does that say about you? Tit mags, tit mad slag. Only one choice here, surely. Boobies. What, Donna? Yes, I know. I just don't feel like, and I don't have a problem with nudity. I really don't. It's just, I don't know. Oh, you two be nice. You guys, I have to break up a fight. Hang on. Okay, now that's enough. Simon, here she is. She was down here picking on Ralph. That wasn't nice. Which do you think? Naked or not naked? Huh? Look at him, Simon. Which ones? Simon, you little minx. It looks ridiculous covered up like that. In the world, you kept the breast bared as Twitch them covered. She appeared more constrained to me. Let me look. Let me look at her. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I'm going to cancel whatever I did. Is everybody still there? Because, I did something. I touched my mouse and then something popped up on the screen. Is everyone still there? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I don't know. I still like this one. So I'm sticking this one back in. And then this little girl and her boobies are gonna go into my no pile. But the dark versus light on the Hermit, the 5 of Wands, and the Lovers. That is the ones that I am still going to be kind of tweaking because you guys, I got this deck and I have not shuffled it. I haven't done anything but just go through and look at them and then dwell on this all week. I just have no idea. But yeah, she's staying. Sorry, Simon. She's staying. Little naked girl. Not naked girl. Okay, now I got to figure out where she goes. She goes right here. Because I haven't shuffled it yet. I have to make sure that I put everything back in the order in which it goes. You're crushed. It's okay, Simon. Really. Simon, if I ever have the opportunity to read for you with this deck, I will make sure to put all of the little boobies back where you feel like they should go. Oh my gosh. You guys, though, I mean, this is a gorgeous deck. And this has been worth, I mean, I can't even remember what I paid for this. But look at these images. Look at their faces. Look at the use of light in this deck. I love it. Let me see. For the 5 of Wands, try laying both out with the rest of the wands. One might stick out more to you than the other. And you know what? I thought about this because, let me see. Let me find the wands here. I thought, well, because these two cards, they're okay. Let me get all my wandsies out here. The wands themselves look different. Do you know what I mean? Because if you'll look, these are like lighter in color and the greenery is more green. These are a lot rougher. They looked aged, as do the guys. You shouldn't speak text. It just doesn't work. Why? When you say things like Hulk? Elle, I thought I wasn't a fan of this deck, but now you're showing them. I think you're convincing me. I'll show more too. So yeah, these are way different. I thought, well, if the majority of the wands look like this or like this, give or take, I would just go that route. However, they have, let me find an example of what I was looking at that I thought, wow, that's just really different. Okay. For example, here in the 2 of Wands, look at the smoothness of those rods, okay? And then on this one, it almost looks as if the greenery isn't even natural, like it's been wrapped around it somehow. I don't know. It's like somebody had their hot glue gun out and they're just like sticking old dried stuff to it. But I know that it goes more deeper than that because, you can interpret a lot of things as to why this one looks so green and vibrant. And then you move on to the 3 and it looks so night and day different. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay. 2 different worlds represented here. Let's see. Oh, no. Think hotel. Think hotel. I prefer the light one of the 5 of Wands. Yeah, because, well, to me, that particular 5 of Wands does really remind me more of a traditional RWS as opposed to this. And every time I see a 5 of wands, because I have 5 sons, I always think, "Oh, that's my boys. That's my boys card." And although my boys have had moments like this, they're mostly like this. I've got to stop buying decks so I can book my hotel for August, Donna. It's a struggle. Oh, Elle, honey. But you know what? Well, hi, Huntress of the Unknown. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Um, I haven't bought any decks in a week. And to be honest with you, I really don't feel like I'm pregnant with any decks right now. I don't think I'm going to be getting any just yet because I don't have any other than the Japaritze that I just have to have. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can always buy decks after the tarot meetup. And remember, when you go to the tarot meetup, take decks that you don't use any longer and you can swap them with other people. That's always fine. Oh my God, now I'm going to see the little Ozark fam in the fives. Yes, you will. Yes, that's exactly who you're going to see in this. You'll see Bailey, Noah, Ethan, Nash, and Sammy. All 5 boys represented right there. Yeah. The new Urban Tarot is on the way. Huntress is addicted to Oracle at the moment. Huntress, which Oracle decks are you like really getting the most benefit from? Which ones are you using the most right now? Or which ones are you coveting? Which ones do you think that you just have to have? Hello, Lady Knight of Avalon. Yeah. Um, I don't have as many Oracle decks as I do tarot. And I like Oracle. I really do. Particularly for just, one card draws or to just pull a card out at the beginning of the week and just kind of have that represented for my week on display. But gosh, excuse me. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that was not called for, Yoda. I tell you. Let's see. I don't feel like you utilize them to their fullest potential. Okay, you're struggling to work with Oracle decks. To work Oracle decks into your practice, Elle. You only use them for clarifiers right now. And I use them for clarifiers. I do. I really do like them. Let me make sure I'm putting everything back in its place because I'll be really pissed off at myself if I have this out of order. I just really want to Huntress of the Unknown, you need to learn tarot. Well, I tell you what, there are so many phenomenal videos on YouTube um, that kind of give you that direction. Now, I myself, I'm I'm both self-taught and mentored in a way in that I have taken classes, but I don't really feel like I got any more out of the classes than I actually did going on YouTube or reading books. And I think one of the biggest things that I can tell you as far as beginning to learn tarot is to just take your time. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. Kind of like chew your food before you swallow or you'll choke on it. Don't overwhelm yourself because it doesn't matter if you've been reading tarot, even professionally, for 50 years. You can live and read tarot for another 50 years, and you're still going to be scratching the surface on everything that tarot is. everyone that's been reading tarot for a long time is still learning tarot. We're all students of tarot. So, Huntress, just take your time. A good idea is to have a tarot journal. You can pull a card every day. It's all good. Huntress of the Unknown, best tarot deck for a beginner, Druidcraft deck. Also, the best book is the Tarot Bible. Yeah. And, I do think sticking to a system that is Rider-Waite-Smith is really, really going to help, because there's so many things that translate from deck to deck. If you begin with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, I am probably putting these things back in order all wrong. Yeah. Oh, hi, June. Hi, Simon. Saved you 3-card definition that you gave this morning. You loved it. Oh, isn't it? Simon is wonderful. And he pulled out that temperance card earlier, and I thought, man, I needed this last week. June, it's okay. You're never late here. And particularly because I have this habit of not planning anything. I was just, to be honest with you, I was talking with Y, and I thought, and we were talking about decks, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go on. I'm just going to go live. So here I am. Your damn internet. Well, Huntress, you may need to refresh your screen. Yes. Okay, let me make sure that I'm putting everything back the way it is supposed to go, because I will be incredibly pissed off at myself if I get this backwards, because until I've decided to sit down and work with this deck, it shall remain unshuffled. Now, I will say, those of you who weren't here when I got this deck, when it came, it was not in order. It was very jumbled around. And always when that happens, I'm very concerned that perhaps some of the cards might, I've had that happen. Missing cards or having duplicates of one. And but they were all represented. They were all there. And I tell you what, I had a time with my Thelema tarot. I ordered that sucker and I got it, and I was going through. I always go through. I don't just get a deck and shuffle it and assume it's all there. Never. I always go through them. And it's a good thing, because I ordered the Thelema. This has been a long time ago. And I got it, and I can't remember. It was a Wands card I had duplicates of, but then I didn't have another. So while I did have a 78 card deck, I had, like 2 of the 3 of Wands. You know what I mean? And was missing another one. So I got a hold of Amazon and I told them about it. So then they sent me a replacement, which was really nice. But when I got that one, it was the same, although it was different cards which were duplicate and different cards that were missing. So I had to take both Thelema decks and, put it together that way to create one actual deck. Why? Wait for me to get my ass out of the tub first. I keep jumping from live to live and the water is getting cold. Twist. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does these live streams, the chats. I don't stream live from my tub. Nobody would want to see that. But I get in there and I'm like, I'm just soaking in the tub. Then everybody's like, don't drop your phone. Yeah, bathtub lives. Yes. Why? Yes. So, and this Fate Shifters L, I know that you've had to have seen this a lot of times, but it has these other cards too. Now, I still don't know about the North Node or the South Node, but I mean, come on, they're wicked cool cards. I mean, look at the dragons. Need I say more? Dragons. But then we've got all of these. Now, see, with me, I'm weird. I'm not going to include these in my deck. but I wanted the cards. Isn't that weird? I wanted them, but I'm not going to put them in with this deck. I'm not going to shuffle them all together and read with them that way. I may keep these separate and use them for um, significators. I don't know. Neptune. Oh, look at that moon. This is also my card because Cancer is ruled by the moon. And Uranus. You guys want to hear something funny? And I think I may have told this to you guys before. I don't know. But um my mother, as you know, has dementia and Alzheimer's. And in the springtime, we have a lot of tornadoes and storms that come through here. And so she'll sit on her little couch in front of her little TV and she'll watch the map of the storms. But she can never remember from one day to the next, or really from 1 hour to the next, what county it is that we live in. So she's watching the weather, but she doesn't know where she's at on the map. And so she always comes and asks me. She'll go, "Hey, Donna." She's from Wisconsin, so she has a different accent than I do. "Hey, Donna, what county are we in?" And, you know, I used to just tell her, "We're in Dallas County." But then I started coming up with these other ones. And now my favorite one to tell her is, "We're in Uranus County, Uranus." So then she'll be sitting on her little couch looking at the map and she'll say, "I can't find Uranus. Uranus isn't on the map. No storms for Uranus today." I mean, you got to have a little fun with it. So, yeah, the Uranus card got me going there because that's just too funny. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, humor is the best. And another thing, and this is horrible, but last fall, she would be sitting on her little couch and the front door is to her back. So she would then have these little like makeup mirrors that she would hold up, and she would use them like a little spyglass to see who's coming in and out of the door. So she was like keeping a census of the comings and goings. So this was in the fall, and our local Dollar General store had a plethora of masks. So it got to where every time I would go to Dollar General, I was coming home with a new mask. So I'd walk in the house one day with a Scream mask on, and then the next day I'd walk in with a cat head on, and it was just funny. So let's see. You're a wicked Donner. I know. But she thought it was funny. Someone in South California has a license plate up seventh. If you don't get it, ask me what it means. Up seventh? I'm interested. What is up seventh? I don't know. The deck of the bastard can be purchased in waterproof. Oh, you know what? You guys, wait here. I'm going to go get my deck of the bastard. I'm going to take this in, though, really quick because I don't want anything to happen. I sure as the world I get off this chair and then Yoda's going to jump up here and then I'm going to have to be mad at my cat. You know how that goes. Okay. So then, yeah, I have it separated. I'm going to get my deck of the bastard because I want to show you guys something. We're going to talk about this deck of the bastard and why you should probably get the waterproof one if you're going to spend the money. And no, I didn't even spill anything on it. I'll be right back. Oh, now Yoda, that was really gross. Okay. Oh, yes. For those of you who are new here, we have a friend named Carl that shows up sometimes, and he's kind of close to the the camera on here, so Carl might make an appearance. Okay. This right here. Excuse me, guys. Pepsi. Okay. This is one of my favorite decks. Mercy. I don't know what's up. Okay. Look at the edges, though. It's wearing off. I use this deck. This is my all day, every day. Yes, Pepsi is live. And you know what? I need to take another sip. I don't know what's going on. Nobody's even cutting hay right now, so I wouldn't have allergies. Don't die on you, you've grown fond. Oh, you love my tea? Tarot Queen. You bet. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So this, you see that on the edges, though, guys? And see, it's kind of lifting. It's on all of the cards. Now, I do love about this deck, I love that this is just the regular one, Simon. It's not the plastic deck. It's just the regular. I didn't even know that there was a plastic alternative. Don't go to the store in it, Donna Suit. Do you mean my shirt? Don't go to the store in this? Oh, yeah, right? I've already been told at the gas station, you know, the one gal in there saying, oh, that just terrifies me. That's just the work of Satan wearing this shirt around. But yeah, so I think I may need, because I do love this deck so much, but I'm wearing it out. It's just really, it's going to hell in a handbasket. But like I said, I mean, I do love a deck that looks used and vintage and all of that. And I mean, you can tell it's well loved, but as this comes off, though, I don't know if you can pick up on, you can see the texture in there and everything. I just worry that this is going to get to the point where it's not even, there's not going to be pictures on it any longer. And I have had this deck, Simon, I got this particular deck a week or two after you got yours. So I don't know how long that's been, but it shouldn't be doing this. I do rifle, but not so much. Not with this one, because it doesn't feel like a rifle shuffle deck. So I'm just doing this. But it just feels like, now it feels delicate, like maybe I should not I shouldn't over shuffle it, you know? I feel like it's going to break on me or something. You know what I mean? So I think, on the cusp, don't be nervous. Just get the plastic deck. Get the waterproof deck like Simon's got. Yeah, I guess I could contact them and see what they say, because it's a pricey deck. It's not just it's not mass produced. And I wonder if others have had a similar issue. Let me just kind of do them out like that. But do you see what I mean? It's just a mess. And it's all up on the edges. Who are they from? Simon, who are they from? I think you have a faulty deck, as that's how I shuffle. Okay. I may have a faulty deck because I don't really rifle this. I have some decks that it just feels right to rifle shuffle them. This is not one of those. You should if you haven't had it long. Yeah, I Simon, I can't remember. Let me look back. Simon, did you say how long you've had yours? No. Yours hasn't done this at all. And I know you use yours a lot too, Simon. And you know, this is not one that I even would rifle shuffle with because I did spend quite a bit on it. And it's one that, I want to brown for a long time. So I'm not going to rifle it. About 3 months. So that's about how long I've had mine too. Look on the box. Well, it didn't come in an actual box. It came in a little white box, just a standard. You've had the plastic at about 6 weeks. Okay. I really think that I'm going to have to get the plastic because if something happens to this booger, I don't know what I'll do because I love this deck. I love it. Since I've gotten this deck, I have used it almost every single day. And I don't read for others with it so much. I have read for others with it, but to me, it's more personal. Yeah. Tsuri is in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, Donna. Is that who has it? Oh, Tarot by Seven. Tarot by Seven. Thank you, Twist. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, something is not right about it. I will figure out how to let them know and see, but I mean, if I have to buy a new one, I will just buy a new one because that deck is that important to me. You know what I mean? There's some that, she's the creator, Tsuri. That sounds Japanese. Tsuri. Tsuri. Yeah. Do you hear the rooster? That's Derek. He's awake now. Yeah, so also our sweet friend Y he just ordered his copy of this. I'm so excited for him. And so I thought I would bring mine out just for shits and giggles. Y'all, it's hot here today. Where did I put my phone? I'm going to tell you guys over in, let's see, I bought 2 of them after I saw you and Simon show them. They just arrived yesterday. Love this deck. Which one? This? Did you order this one? Is it Keely? Did I say it right? Did I say your name right, Keely? I hope so. I would never want to butcher anyone's name. I'm going to look up and I'm going to tell you how hot it is where I am today because I have all these friends over there elsewhere who do not use Fahrenheit. Your face is burnt to a crisp. L sunscreen. Girl. Oh, Deck of the Bastard. Okay. Yes, I love Deck of the Bastard. Okay, so this is my little conversion chart that I got up on my phone so that when I'm talking to my friends that don't do. Okay. So it is between 32 and 33 here, Celsius. Yes. Oh, why you are going to love this little deck. I have my little box here, but I have all of them together in this, which he sends you the little bag too. Yeah, it is just hot and humid. It was humid this morning because we had so much rain yesterday. And then now the hot came on and it's just in the air. It's sticky. I mean, look at my hair. Dang. Yeah. Oh, I love them. I love these, you guys. But I struggle with shuffling these little bitty guys. I always say this is I have an Annabelle doll, and I say that this is her deck. Forecast predicted 40 for us for the next week. Oh my gosh. 40 degrees Celsius? What on earth is that? 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. It was the Fate Shifters. I carry the Mildred Payne Pocket Oracle with, oh yeah, you know, I do too. I love this little dude. And I keep it in here. I keep it in here with my others. And they go with me everywhere. These little guys do. But you know, I mean, I am of the camp that if Patrick Valenza has done it, it's the real deal. And it's going to be good. So, yeah. If he's got it, you can bet that I'm buying it. Show her, please. Show her, please. Let me see. Oh, I have an Annabelle doll? Okay. You really want to see Annabelle? I'll go get her. I'll have her cards handy. Her card box handy. Let me go get Annabelle. Now, she's not Annabelle, but I'm going to get her. Hang on. Okay, are you ready? She's not Annabelle like from the show, from the movies, but she's my Annabelle. And she shows up in different places throughout the house. Like she might be like in the one of the boys' closets, like looking down on him. It's not scary, is it? It's not the actual like doll from the horror movies, but she is she's scary in her own right. Now, I have my Annabelle doll pin, which is also not trademark Annabelle. But yeah. But if you are okay, one of my sons has a friend who is terrified, cannot watch scary movies, but we made him sit through Annabelle. And then the following morning, we had this doll propped up with a flashlight pointed at her face right next to where he was asleep. And then we turned on the music from the movie Annabelle and startled him awake. And he saw her and he punched her. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, I mean, that's what we have to do to our kids. I mean, don't call child services on me for scaring my children with dolls. I'll tell you what is scary though. We had just a Barbie head in my house, and I have no idea how, because I have 5 sons, none of whom have ever wanted to play with Barbies, but we happen to have just a Barbie head. And I asked Sammy what was up with that. Where did we find that? How did it get in our house? We never have little girls over here. We've never had children bring dolls in here like that. And he said, I don't know. She's just been here. And it was just the head. And she had this beautiful hair. And so Sammy decided to play, a little barbershop, and he cut her hair off. And now I use her as a topper for my pen so that I can find it in my purse. Okay. I'm mum goals. You would have screamed. Yeah. It was scary, right? For a teenage boy. I mean, we do what we've got to do to show them who's boss, Like, don't ever try to lie to me about where you've been or who you're running with, because I can send Annabelle after you. How do other people react to the pin when you take it out in public? Well, the only time that I have had it out in public since I have wielded it was actually down in one of the Amish stores. Yeah, I had it out down there, and, they didn't say anything, but then again, they have, flowers that they attach to their pins so you don't run off with them. But nobody's gonna try to steal my Annabelle pin. Since I have purchased the 10% off code, it justified your purchase. And yeah, am I trying to sorry, Simon. No, but Simon Kitty is over there hawking up a lung or something. I'm gonna set Annabelle down because she's come here, Annabelle. You sit there with the kitties. Okay. Walking around in a Terra Queen t-shirt and a doll head pin. Girl, you are brave. Yeah. I think it's just that I'm beyond really giving a damn, you know? I'm just it is what it is. I'm not here to impress anybody. You know? Oh my God, Donna, when I come visit, you will have to wear the tarot shirt and bring the pin and we will go shopping. Yes, we will. And we'll use credit instead of debit so that we have to sign for everything in all of the stores. I mean, we have to. Yeah. Yes, queen. And you'll wear all black. Oh, yes. And if you come like in the fall or winter, you can wear a big old black trench coat and look all shifty. And black eye. Oh, I bet you look beautiful in eyeliner. Yeah. Simon, you are obsessed. You don't have a problem. It's not a problem. Because if you have a problem with things, then I have a problem with things. Yeah. Yeah. We could really scare these people around here. In the Ozarks, people are not used to people that are anything different. Oh my goodness. Why? Why, you're gonna be very happy with your purchases. Seriously, you will. You will not regret it. And why you can trim your Mildred Payne, not trim it. No, don't trim it. Edge it. Got an awesome deck this week. It's the really? The Samhain deck of the Bastard. I need to see that. Keely, did you put that if you haven't posted that in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, you should. I'd love to see that. Yes, you should edge your Mildred Payne in black. It just makes it feel nice. Yeah, that sounds really cool. 72 of 100. Now see, that's where I get FOMO when there's only 100. Oh, you guys, I got to quit saying that too. I have to quit saying FOMO, fear of missing out. If you guys haven't heard of FOMO, it's an acronym for fear of missing out. But I was listening to a playback of one of my videos, and I said FOMO, but that's not what I heard. It sounded derogatory. So I have to really, really, really be careful because I would never, ever, ever say something like that. You know, I just wouldn't. Let's see. You're not keen on the borders of this. Okay. But see, there's only 100 of them, so I'm going to miss out anyhow. I just know it. Simon's wish list costs me every time. Oh, you have the Japaridze? Seriously? I want that deck so bad. And Dustin says that it is going to be reprinted, that it is going to be out next year at the earliest. So, I mean, but that is the only deck that I am just hell bent on having is the Japaridze. That is the one that I would, yeah. Hope you didn't pay through the nose for it. Let me see. Yeah. How much did you have to pay for your Japaridze? Because when, yeah, see, I'm going to have to buy it when it's reprinted. I looked, well, here, let me just look really quick. Because I was looking on Amazon. Oh, shoot, I had Amazon up. Go back up. I was looking on Amazon and for a used copy of it. Okay, home. It was really expensive on here. The Japaridze. I probably didn't spell it right because I just learned how to say it. Oh, well, you know what? You guys, it would still be more than I have ever spent on a deck. But there is one that is $188.25. Wow. Let me look. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, twist. Yes, I know. And I'm so glad that Dustin got yours, Simon. I mean, that was a steal. Oh my gosh, you guys, though, look. This says it is new. It's 188.25, I think, and it's new. You know what though? Sure as the world, if I drop $188 on a stinking deck, it's going to be reprinted like sooner than we anticipated. Yeah. Wise going, don't. Well, hello, Dee. Oh, you just did the, which court card are you? Oh. Oh, I guess you're right, Simon. I just told everyone that the Japar. Oh, did you guys see it? Carl was just on there. The Japaridze is, well, you'll have to go back and listen because I'm not telling again where you can get it for $188.25. Okay, there's a store. Yes, I remember you saying that. Why? That there's a store in Thailand that has it, but they won't ship it to the USA. Like $40. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Just fly to Thailand. Yeah, why not? Just fly to Thailand. Oh my, they wouldn't know what to do with me there. I would love to fly around the world buying decks in each country. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be cool? But see, I can't just go flying around the world until I have toured the UK. That's particularly until I have toured the Tower of London. I just can't. I have to, that's on my bucket list. I have to go. I think the most I've spent is £80, but with shipping, that it came to nearly 100. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a lot for a deck, but you know, there's worse things you could spend your money on. I mean, it's not like it was heroin or meth. Oh, something just okay. Oh, I just got a message from my, metaphysical bookstore, which means that they may have new tarot decks. I'm going to look really quick. Oh, Simon, I see what you said, okay, they got new decks. They got new decks. What did they get? My metaphysical look, there's a picture of all these decks. It's going to be a while before I can get there, but dang, LaQuisha, my gosh. And I love them that they send me. Okay, I'll hold this up there and see if you can even see any of it. I mean, they've got the Oracle of Mystical Moments. You know what? Those people, they need to listen whenever I tell them that I need to tell them which decks. They need to get the Deviant Moon and keep that in stock because people really need that deck in their life. Well, hi, Barb. Okay, I think she sent me another. Okay, she's sending me pictures now. Tarot kit for beginners. The Druid, Carl's back. Well, hello, Carl. What up, Carl? Okay, he's done now. The Druid Animal Oracle deck. Oh my gosh. The biggest amount of purchase I spent at one transaction was 370 pound. Okay, that was for 10 decks. Well, that's not too bad for 10 decks. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you know how long it's been since they've gotten new decks in? Oh, they have the Robin Wood, the Chrysalis. I'm gonna have to go shopping. Oh, show. I would love deck picks over dick pics, right? Yeah, see, I haven't gotten the Dark Mansion and I haven't gotten Alice from Baba Studios. That's just a lot of money. Especially if it's one that I haven't just been coveting, you know? If it's one that I'm just coveting and have been coveting for so long, like the Japaridze, that's why. But I also enjoy a dick deck pick. We had some dick deck images on this video earlier. I need to get the. Do you think I should get the Dark Mansion? Really? Because it's it could be one that when I see it in person, I just love. But from everything I've seen so far, I think it looks great. But I'm just like, but why is it so much money? Send them over. Oh, not all dick pics are created equal, and you are right, D. 100%. Measuring your dick with a deck. I like an oracle-sized dick. Yeah, or like the giant Rider-Waite. I mean, those cards are like that big. Dark Mansion 4 Deluxe. Yes, with that nice thick cardstock. Yeah, I mean, the thickness of your deck is really important, and size does matter. Oh my. And if it's just too much for your hands, if you just can't hold it properly because it's so big, then you can just get the guillotine out and start whacking it off. Show me the Dark Mansion. Okay. Really spoke to me right from the pictures online. It was a no-brainer. But if you're hesitating, maybe it's not the deck for you. Yeah, and I am. I don't know. I think it looks let me, let me see. If we were Australian, every deck is a dick with a big deck. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just can't handle a big deck. That's true. You just get all fumbly in it. you can't, it's just too much. So you have to start whacking on it. Wha Whacking the edges off of it. Yeah, Simon's like, "Is this a Becca chat?" Stick it in Uranus if it's too big. Also, know this, Elle, there is a town in Missouri named Uranus, and I kid you not, I will send you pictures. They have a fudge factory in Uranus. Uranus, Missouri has a fudge factory. It's a huge fudge factory, and it is a travel destination for people going down I-44. Yeah. My son Noah went to Uranus and visited the fudge factory. I'm going to show you pictures of the Uranus fudge factory. Or you could just look up, Google Uranus, Missouri fudge factory, and you'll see it. Yes. The big one is gone now. Luminous Void just released a shuffle-sized deck. Oh, are they hiring packers? They should have some packers there. I mean, fudge packers are part of having an established fudge factory to overseas folk. Oh my god. I tell you, and you know what? I think the Uranus Fudge Factory is only like an hour and a half's drive from me. So if I go that direction, I'm gonna have to see about their see about sending you some specially packed fudge from Uranus. Could you imagine having that title on your business card? Yes. Hello, my name is Simon, fudge packer at Uranus Fudge Factory. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, I want a job there as either a packer or a tester. I thought of one of the villages down the road was bad. Shinge what? Shinge come windy? Ozark, don't you ever say you don't live in a funny state. Oh my god. When I go on live in the future, can y'all please keep it dirty like this chat? Of course. Of course. Anytime someone is live, I just read the room. And if someone else starts it and it seems like the person that is presenting the live stream, if it seems like they're on board, then it's game on. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Pepper Jackie. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. I really want to sing the song. You can ring my bell. But I better not do it because I've heard that you can't even sing songs, even if you're. I heard that YouTube has a problem with people just singing, and it doesn't have to be like you're a reproduction. I mean, you could sing really off key, but if you're singing someone else's song, they can get you. I'm scared, Barb. I'm scared to sing it because, yeah, that's what we were in. Let's see, Tangi was there. We were in a chat the other night. I think it was Ricky Bunce's live. Oh, my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, I know. That's a good one. I'm nearly at 300 subscribers. Am I really? How many do I have? I don't know. I can't see from here. Uh-oh, maybe I should release my next video then. It's scheduled to release tonight? Ring a ding ding, my ding-a-ling. I love that song, My Ding-a-ling. 273 subscribers? You guys, I thought that I was gonna fall out and pass out when I hit 100. Is it too is it too hot for Derek? Haven't heard him. No, he's all right. He's right over there. He was doing this. He was like standing up and flapping his wings. I don't know if I turn this around if y'all can see him. Let me try it. Let me see. Oh, well, no, he's way back there. I can't see him through my screen, but I know he's back there. And you see Meatloaf. Well, did you hear Derek? There he was. There was Derek. Yeah, if it's somebody else's song, then it's not legal and they can be sued for allowing it. Yeah. And I that's really sad because, if it's not like a studio recording of it, like I can't even like what about people that sing happy birthday to their kids and put it on YouTube just because they want to save that for posterity for little birthday parties? Can they get in trouble? How do all those reaction videos get made and then I guess they aren't monetized? Does it have to do with monetization? Yeah, people sing covers on YouTube all the time. I know they do. But this is something that um Tangi knows more about than I do. You guys, I'm going to see if I can put my hair up with my mala beads because y'all, it's hot. I mean, I didn't get in trouble for singing Granny's in the Cellar the other day. Remember that when I sang about Granny in the cellar, Lordy, can't you smell her? I believe if you're not monetized, you're fine. Okay. Maybe Roman can make you a ringer song. People sing covers on you. Yeah, they do. So I don't know. Look at this. You guys can tell how hot it is because, like, I'm leaking. Yeah. Granny was indeed baking biscuits on that darned old dirty stove again. And in her eye, there was some matter that was dripping in the batter, and she whistled as the ran down her nose. Granny's in the Cellar song. Oh, if you're not monetized and someone claims the song, they can make money with your videos. Well, if people want to make money on my granny song, then they just can. Because it's not my song to begin with. I don't know where it originated from. But okay, what's the temp, Ozark? It storms on and off here. After it rains, it's a steamy mess. It is. Let me see. It is, I'm looking. That's hard to tell. It is, okay, bear with. Okay, so if you go by Celsius, we are around 33 degrees. And if you are Fahrenheit, we're around 91. Yeah, it's hot. But we've seen a lot hotter. Yeah, move it, Carl. So if happy birthday is prior to 1924, it would be fine to use. Okay. June has said something. Okay. All things copywritten before 1924 are no longer covered under copyright laws. Oh, wow. I did not know. Who is Carl? Carl is a friend of ours that likes to come by during live chats. He's actually sitting at the top of my laptop right now, but occasionally he'll run down and he'll get right over the camera. Yeah, he's a fly and his name is Carl. Yeah. Hi, Jamie. Oh my gosh, Natalie. Oh my goodness. Yay! Sanskrit Blue. I love your new channel name. Hi, Dragular. Did I say that right? Or Drogul? Yeah, Drogular? I like that name. You didn't know it either, June, so you Googled it? Well, yeah, because I mean, think about it. People sing happy birthday all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm staying for 10 more minutes. I must get my ass out of bed. It's almost 4 p.m. Yeah, is it? Really? Oh my gosh, y'all. 3:50. Dang, it's got to be really late over in the UK. My goodness, it's like 10 o'clock. Almost 10 o'clock over there. Yeah. Yep, I was right. I was right. Almost 10 o'clock over at Simon's house. 10:50 in Germany. Yeah. And you know what? My house is really quiet today because my in-laws are having some sort of a shindig, a hootenanny hoedown, you know, pancake flipping. I don't know what they're doing. But they've got some little get together going on. And so everybody else is gone except for me and my mother, and she's sleeping. So go me. 4 p.m. is when I go live. You're in my time slot, Donna. That's weird to think about. It is. That is. I always have the hardest time thinking about the fact that you guys are you're more advanced than we are, Simon. All of you in the UK, in Germany, overseas, you're ahead. You're ahead of us. Hootenanny. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go because of my mother. I wouldn't take her. There's no way I would take her. Yes, you are. You're in the future. And Paula over there, Hecate, she's like way in the future. Yes, I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people from the future. Yes, you're in the past to the Australian friends. Exactly. You're, yeah, Barb, it's okay. We'll keep you up to date on what's happening in the future. Dusseldorf. Did I say that correctly? Dusseldorf? Leipzig. Oh, Weigatz. Dragular. Ooh. I don't know a whole lot of German. I know eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn, I think. I don't know. It's just about 2 p.m. Twist. Yeah. Oh, yes. Tomorrow there will be lives. I'm sure that tomorrow Dustin is probably going live. Becca's going live. Simon, is that correct? Is Dustin going to be on tomorrow? Becca is always live. Why? Tomorrow Becca will be live at 3 o'clock our time. Oh, it's Three Fat Readers tomorrow. I forgot about that. I am glad that you reminded me. I think I've hit their bell, so I'll be reminded when it comes up, but I'll have to look for it. Yeah. Your daughter lives in Munich? Oh, wow. Ozark. There was, or maybe still, an Italian cook on PBS. I swear your voice favors her. Oh my goodness. That's meant to be a compliment. Well, I'm gonna have to check her out. You know, one of my sisters has the same voice as I do, and when we both lived in the same small town, um, further south from here, she went through the drive-through one day, and I was sitting in the passenger seat, and one of my high school friends, she went to order, and my high school friend thought it was me, and so just started talking all kinds of stuff, and I was cracking up. My sister was cracking up because it was her. It wasn't me. Let's see. So I'm going on live tomorrow for the first time. Why? What are you? What time? Okay, what time should you do it? I don't know, but I promise you this. Why? If you let me know before you do it, I will be there so that you won't like just get on and then that'll be so fun. Why? You just poured coffee? Not too late so us Europeans can watch it. That's true. That's true. Maybe go on before Becca. Becca comes on at 3 o'clock our time. So if you went on, depending on how long you want to be on, you could go on, at 1:30 or 2 o'clock or something. Because over there, across the pond in the UK, they're 6 hours ahead, and then further over in Germany, I'm 7. I'm guessing. Yeah. Yes, that will be fun. Why, I can't imagine more fun that Carl's back. Carl is back in the house, you guys. Look at him sitting there like with his wings flapping around. The western half of the state is referred to as the rainy state for very good reason. Which state are you in, Twist? Are you in Washington? Carl is such an attention. He is. He is an attention slag. Is exactly what he is. Yeah, Carl needs a shave bad. Better not be using my razors. We need a schedule posted somewhere with all these lives. I know, we do. But I am terrible just because I haven't committed to a time slot. Now it's been tossed around that perhaps a Friday live, like, would be Friday night over in the UK and Friday afternoon here in the States. Maybe a Friday live consistently from me, but I'm not so sure that I can commit to that just yet because then I would feel obligated. And not that I wouldn't want to. However, I can just see it now. I will be set to go live and then my mother will be having one of her episodes and then I just wouldn't be able to. Yeah, exactly, attention whore. Carl, you're trying me. Oh, Carl. All I know if Seattle is the cool tower and the film. Okay, Seattle is also, gosh, we have other people in the community from Seattle as well. Isn't that where Jen the taxidermy witch is? Isn't she in Seattle right now? Donna, we need to talk. Oh, your daddy has dementia. Ozark, best to come on when you can. It's lovely to have a surprise. Oh, thank you, Selkie, because they're all, yeah, I need the flexibility. I do. Yes, Jen's Balance Tarot is in Seattle. Ozark, I sent you an episode on Instagram. I need to, you guys, my Instagram, you got to forgive me because I forget and then I don't check it. I am not by nature an Instagram person. I have one, so I need to check it. I need to make that part of my routine. You know what I'm saying? Um, I have Facebook. I check it. I check Messenger. I don't necessarily get on Facebook and just scroll through and all that, um, but I will check, Pepper Jackie, I will check. Simon, let's see. Obligations can be tricky, especially with mothers that have episodes. Yeah, and she does. She's done really well today. Um, yeah. Yes, exactly. I don't know Instagram that well. I really don't. But that's all, there's people that they only Instagram and then people that only Facebook. You were in U That's right, Simon, you were in Utah, but you were up close to Idaho, weren't you? Um, let's see. Let's see. Bye, Y. Bye, bye, Y. I'm gonna be looking for your live tomorrow. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna put on a fancy shirt to attend your live. I'll get ready. You prefer Instagram. See, um, I had created an Instagram for Ozark Oracle and then I forgot the password, but then I found it. So I have it now. Y is in my time zone, Lady Knight of Avalon. He's central. So oh, okay. No, Jackie. Okay, you sent that to my messenger. Sweet. I will check that out. Yeah, so it's 4:01 here and Y is in the same time zone as I am. He's in Chicago, so he's just further north of me. Yeah, I always forget about Instagram, Chloe. Simon, I barely remember Utah. All I've done is drive through it. The only thing I remember is that they have red dirt. They have red dirt and lots of skirt. Let's see. Hardcore lurker on Instagram. Are you now, Elle? See, I need to put more into Instagram. Maybe a picture once in a while. But I don't know. Okay, you make sure and glide me why and let me know when you're going to go live so that I can be there in my fancy shirt. Elle, where are you? Elle is over in England. And I know she used to be in Enfield. I never think to go to Instagram, but today I remembered and uploaded. Oh, you did. Could you pronounce my name right once, please? Okay, I'm going to try, and please forgive me if I don't get it right, okay? Dragular. Okay, thank you guys, because I would never try to intentionally mispronounce someone's name. Why are there messages saying they're coming from me? It's a puzzlement. Messages where, June? Vancouver Island, Barb. I've never been to Vegas either, Twist. We had a troll. Hey, I got yours right. Yay, Keely. Yeah, well, I have a niece named Keely, but it's spelled different. Yeah. Well, you guys, I have been on for an hour and a half. Cambridgeshire, 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 the place with all the bikes. I've made it. I've had a troll. Yay. There was one by wall. See you on your live. Didn't post that. I didn't see it. You okay, Twist says mostly blogging. There is a lot of different platforms for social media that I don't like Snapchat. You know, I got a Snapchat one time, a long time ago, and oh, Carl, for real, Carl, Carl. I had a Snapchat, and then I was told I was too old for it by my son, who was still he was one of my older boys, and he was still young at the time, and I think he was kind of embarrassed because his mom was on Snapchat and trying to do stupid stuff. Hi, Corvin. Natalie, you are a dual citizen? How cool is that? Oh, you like the filters on Snapchat. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think I I got rid of my Snapchat whenever I was told I was too old for it. Like, come on, mom. Don't try to be cool. It makes you look ridiculous. So, yeah, Carl has really been at it today. Um, yeah, so I mean, I can't if I had Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and I know there's others. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Oh, Lush, it looks like a little slice of heaven over where you guys are. Where who is? Where Carl is? My dad is 63 and he uses Snapchat every day to send me a photo of what the newscaster is wearing. I love it. You know what? We had a newscaster here that showed up. There was a horrible storm moving through, and he had no idea. He was a weatherman, and he had no idea it was going to happen. And it's like he just rolled out of bed and then had to roll into studio. And here he is with this messy hair, and he's got the dress shirt on. So I mean, you can't tell. But then they panned lower, and you could see it that he was in a pair of he just had shorts on. You need to tell him that you invented cool. Well, I did, and he forgets that. He'd be fine with it now, though. I mean, he's older and he knows. I mean, you guys, can you imagine being a teenager and having me? I For a mom, it can be a lot, especially if I'm running around and I'm signing things with my head pin and yeah. Carl, what are you thinking? Okay. Yeah, June, I'm gonna look for that whenever I go back through later because you guys, I go back and I read every single comment on here because, Oh, thank you, Pepper Jackie. You are a good mom. Aw, you know what? That is good night, Selkie. You know, my favorite compliment that I've ever received in my entire life was from my dad when he told me that I was a good mother and that he wished that he could have had me as a mother when he was a little boy. That just meant the world to me. It made me sad because he would have rather had someone else than the mother that he did, but I'm one of the best damn tarot mums you've ever had. I can tell you have a fun spirit and your kids have you for their smile. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, look, he's back, you guys. Carl, really? There he goes. I tried blowing him. That was bad. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Carl, he's up in everyone's business. Yeah, I being a mom is the best thing. The best thing in the world. Yeah, looky here, Carl. Hey, Carl, where'd you go? There you are. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Carls around here because we live on a farm. And then, of course, it rained yesterday. And so everything's kind of wet and yucky. And I mean, Meatloaf has like a little pond back there. Let's see. This was my first live with you. It's been fun getting to know you. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Thank you for coming. Yeah. What the fuck, Carl? We have lots of Carls. Too bad the messages aren't numbered. They'd be so easy to find. Yeah. I mostly used to use Instagram to share my photography. I haven't had a lot of time for that lately. So Instagram, oh, look who's behind me. Um, it's been pretty dormant for you of late. I hope I can grow up to be a fab mother like Donna, but at the moment, kids are just ooh. Honey, kids are always going to be ooh. They just are. They always have boogers. And then, yeah, kids, they do gross things. But, yeah, who was that behind me? Who was it? Oh, that's Scarcy. Her name is Scarcy. She's Sammy's cat. You'll get more cats rather than children. Yes. My 21-year-old self just can't, even with the boogers. Yeah, you can't even. I know. Let's see. Art and Tarot, same is my name here. Twist the leaf. I gotta go find. Okay, yes, I'm gonna have to find everybody on Instagram too. And of course, it's pretty handy that has the little suggestions that come up, so I can kind of get on one and then go through and follow people that are in. I think the only suggestions I'm really getting are for people within the tarot community. I prefer cats to kids. Crazy animal lady. Listen, there is nothing at all wrong or crazy about loving animals a lot because I sure do. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here. Oh, Simon just growled at me. But look at her. Look at that. She is just the sweetest girl. Mm. And she smells nice. She's just a really good girl. Yeah. I love these kitties. Um, but so anyhow, yes, she is a beauty. That's Simon. Simon Kitty. The power of cat spit. Yeah. Aw. You'll stick to your rat children, Elle. They wee all over you, but I'll take that over diapers. Well, see, my parrots have a tendency to shit all over me. I just deal with it. Actually, what I do is I get a towel and I put it around my shoulders and then I let them crawl around on me. Yeah. You have a cat on your hip right now. And rats are adorable. They are really funny and they're so smart. Oh no, you guys, look what I had crawling on me. A tick. Can you see him? God, I hate these things. I hate ticks. And that's a lot coming from me because I usually love all living creatures, including spiders. I will pick spiders up and carry them outside, but I cannot abide by ticks. Buddha, guys, I better go because I think someone is here. Buddha doesn't usually lie, and he's talking about somebody coming here. Yeah, spiders are beautiful. I love them. But I am going to close this out because I've been here for a long time. I do have parrots. I have 4 parrots. They are Quaker parrots, and I breed them. Yeah. What is it, Buddha? Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all for coming. It has been wonderful having you here, and I really appreciate it. It's really broken up my boring afternoon for me. So I appreciate it more than you know. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like Becca always does this thing where she like puts in like emojis and stuff at the end of her chats, and so I'm putting a bunch of emojis in mine to close it out. Bye, everyone. I'll see you around the tarot sphere. End stream.